Because I didn't think she'd understand how the work I'd be doing wasn't going to increase the number of abortions, but decrease them. How's this for a brilliant insight? Never trust a decision you don't want your mom to know about. Keep staring at me. It's okay. You're just here to check it out, and if you don't like it, you don't have to stay.
Hi, are you Abby?
I am.
Hi, I'm Summer.
Summer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Here, put this on so everyone knows you're with the clinic. I'll hold this for you.
So really, is this normal?
Just ignore them. When a client shows up, we head for the car immediately, so there's someone waiting when she opens her door. When she opens it, start talking right away.
About what?
Anything. The weather, her car, her clothes, anything to distract her from the voices through the fence. They're going to be harassing her. You need to make sure your voice is the one she hears. I'll go with you the first few times to make sure you get the hang of it, okay? Okay. We've still got a few minutes before first arrival. Let's introduce you to Cheryl. The access code is 2229.
I'm awful at remembering those.
Oh, it's easy. It spells baby.
Be sure to Xerox the first two and file.
Excuse me, Cheryl? This is Abby. She's our newest volunteer escort. Abby, this is Cheryl D'Alessandro, clinic director.
Welcome, nice to meet you.
You too.
Let me take this for you.
Thank you.
Samantha, here, come here. Put that in a locker for me if you would. Summer, why don't you keep an eye on the parking lot?
Sure thing.
Why do they all think that the women coming in are having abortions? You do offer other services, right?
Not on Saturday. On Saturdays, we only do abortions, and they know that. Especially the Coalition for Life. They're like vultures. Their office is right up the street, and their whole purpose is to turn the community against us and to try to shut us down.
Here we go. First client. What? Make sure to keep her moving.
Hey, princess. Does Daddy know that you're here? Yeah. Did you know that you're killing these little grandbabies right now? Oh, here they come. Hi, Twinkies. How you doing? Hey.
Hi there. Starting to warm up, isn't it? I love the color of your shirt.
Things you do in your life, you're still going to be a baby killer.
All right. Look at me and keep walking.
And all this because you couldn't keep your legs closed. Keep walking, basic. I'm talking to the baby killer.
Abby,
Not to you.
will you get the door for her?
Hey, you don't have to do this. Hey, get back here.
Okay. Your turn.
Hi, I'm here from the Coalition for Life. We know this is a really hard day for you. We're here because we care about you.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Nice weather, right?
Yeah. Don't mind her. Your little baby already has a beating heart, and she loves you with all of it.
What you're doing right now doesn't seem like caring to me. I'm sorry, come on. Just get you inside, okay? Just walk through that door. They don't understand.
Hey, my name's Mary Lisa. I'm with the Coalition for Life, and we just wanted to let you know that we have other options for you if you're interested or if you want to talk.
Damn it! I got one. I just wish they would just pull them in alone.
Feel safe and comfortable.
When my shift was over, I couldn't wait to get out of there.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you here before.
No, it's my first day.
Can you tell me why you're volunteering?
I don't know if I'm coming back, so I'm just checking it out.
Can I ask your name?
Abby.
Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Abby, you do know that they perform abortions here, right?
You know, actually, I've had an abortion myself, so I don't have any problem with another woman making the same decision.
I'm so sorry you had to go through
No,
that.
it's okay. Really. It was my decision. No one forced me to do it.
Well, if you ever want to talk to anyone about anything that...
Do you people ever stop? These women are hurting. Why are you doing this to them?
We're not here to hurt them or condemn them. We're here to help them.
By dressing up in costumes and showing them horrible pictures to scare them? In what world would a woman run to someone dressed like the Grim Reaper for help with her crisis pregnancy?
I am with the Coalition for Life. And they're not. So we can ask them to stop, and we do. But we can't force them to do anything.
So for what it's worth, I think you're right, Abby.
Doesn't help.
Mary Lisa, leave her alone. Abby, get in your car.
Looking back, I'm surprised I admitted my having had an abortion to Mary Lisa. I'd never told that to anyone. Meaning I probably ought to take a moment to explain. In college, I'd gone from small town super achiever to party girl in no time. Literally. From the moment my parents dropped me off. Mark lived in my building and was 10 years older than me. We started dating. Nothing serious. Until the day I saw 2 lines on my pregnancy test kit.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. We'll take you to a clinic and take care of it.
What do you mean?
I know a place in Houston.
How do you know a place in Houston? Naturally, Mark didn't have the $500 it would take to get it done. Neither did I. So I applied for my very first credit card. I kept thinking, I can't tell my parents about this. They can't know I'm having sex. They can't know I'm pregnant. I remember there was no one outside, but the waiting room was packed. My next clear memory was of finding myself lying on a table, feet in stirrups, with a painful pressure building in my abdomen. I could hear myself groaning, but it sounded distant.
You're fine, honey. Just relax.
I remember waking up slumped forward, sitting in a hard plastic chair. My chair was one in a line filled by the girls who'd been in the waiting room with me. Some were staring at the floor. Some were rocking with their arms wrapped around their bellies. Some were softly crying. I was handed a few crackers. I slammed the experience into a box, nailed it shut, stashed it in a dark corner of my soul, and pretended it never happened. But I wasn't finished making bad decisions yet.
Abby, it's not too late to stop this. I'll go grab the car, you slip out that door, and we will drive away.
I can't do that to my parents.
Abby, your parents would be thrilled.
Smile, Daddy.
I'm trying.
To call our marriage a fiasco would be an insult to fiascos. The last straw was a year later on Valentine's Day. Mark decided we'd celebrate by making sandwiches. But later that night, after we'd gone to bed, he slipped out of the apartment to be with another woman. I filed for divorce the next day, anxious to be free of this man, feeling like I already was, until a few weeks later, panic and grief overwhelmed me. I didn't want to be connected to this man in any way. And if I were to have his child, I'd be connected to him for the rest of my life. So my next visit to the clinic wasn't as a volunteer escort, but as a client. I never saw the ultrasound image. But the nurse practitioner told me I was 8 weeks along, which made me eligible for a chemically induced abortion, better known as the RU-486 abortion pill. The cutoff was 9 weeks. It seemed more private. Less invasive, more natural. So I handed over $400 and took the first pill.
Tomorrow, whenever you're ready, you're going to take the 4 pills in this little brown bag. That's misoprostol. It's going to just gently empty out your uterus, and there's going to be a little bleeding, but nothing more than like a heavy period. And if there's any cramping, you can take some ibuprofen. Okay, you're all set. Have a nice day.
The next day, I did as I was told. I ate a light lunch and took the pills inside my brown bag. I was told I would probably start bleeding in about an hour. In the meantime, I made myself comfortable in my bed. a little bit later.